Hey everyone, today I want to show you how to make this tiny crochet heart. As you can see, it fits in the palm of my hand. This is about 1.25 inches wide at the widest part, and it's so tiny and so simple, and I wanted to show you how to make it. In order to make this tiny crochet heart, here's what you need. You're going to need yarn. I'm using Caron Simply Soft. This is the soft pink colorway. It's a worsted weight yarn. But if you happen to live in a country where worsted weight isn't a popular option, what you're looking for is this on the ball band. So it's medium 4. This recommends an H hook, so that should give you an idea of if it's a worsted weight, but what I mean by worsted weight, if that's what I mean. Anyway, you need a crochet hook. I'm using a 5mm or an H, just like it recommends on the band. It's wanting to, there we go. It was wanting to focus on that. You'll need a pair of scissors to weave in your ends, or a pair of scissors to cut your ends, and then you'll need a tapestry needle to weave them in. I'm using a metal one, but you can use the plastic ones if you prefer. Alrighty, let's get started. The first thing that we need to do is to make a magic ring. This is also called magic circle or magic loop, depending on, well, crochet magic loop, depending on, you know, who's writing it, who's talking about it. So what we need to do is take the yarn and wrap it over our finger, just like that. Okay, you put your hook under this side, over this side, and you're going to pull through, and there you go. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to chain 2. Okay, and that's going to count basically as your first stitch. Then we are going to do a double crochet, 2 double crochets actually. We are working into this loop here. So to do a double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through. Then you yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So one more time. Okay. Now we're going to do 2 half double crochets, and the half double crochet is worked by yarning over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and so you have 3 here. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. Do that one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3. And sometimes you do have to kind of do them individually. And this yarn it wants to split a little bit, so you have to watch that. Okay, then we're going to do a double crochet. And now we're going to do 2 half double crochets. When you're working into this loop, it kind of wants to twist on you a little bit, so you're gonna have to keep it in line. Now we're going to do 2 double crochets. Now, that's what you have. Looks sort of, you know, wonky, but it'll work, trust me. So now we're going to chain 2. And now before we do the last thing, what you're going to want to do is pull that tight. And then we're going to slip stitch back into the middle. So you just put your hook through there, and I pull that kind of tight. So So to slip stitch, you just insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, and then just pull it back through the other loop. Okay. Then you just bind off. Take your scissors. So you can see that space is back, so that you'll want to tighten that back up. And then you just have to weave in your ends, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All you need to do is just take your tapestry needle, thread your yarn through that. And the back will be the part where like that little piece is sticking out. So in order to make it just a little neater, what I usually do is we'll take the needle and insert it kind of through that neck stitch, and it just kind of makes that front part just a little tidier. At this point, if you want to knot things, you can. Since I'm just doing this as a decorative item, I'm not going to worry too much about it, but I would, if you were going to maybe put this as part of something else or something that you're worried about it unraveling, go ahead and knot it at this point. And I would just knot the two of them together. But since I'm not worried about it, I'm just going to go ahead, just insert my needle kind of through there as far as it'll go. And take the needle, the yarn out of the needle. Go ahead and thread the other tail. And then usually I go the other way with this one. But if you need to tighten it up, because this is the one for the magic ring, you can go this way too. So let's just do that. And you can still, like if it loosened up, you can pull it tighter. But if you don't want that to keep opening or you're worried about it, feel free to knot it, you know, once or twice. Then just cut your yarn, the tails. And there you go. You have a very teeny tiny crochet heart. I made another one out of super bulky weight yarn. This was Loops and Threads Charisma, which is the Michaels store brand. I used I can't remember the color, it's just red, I think, and a size K crochet hook. So you can see the difference in the size. I mean, that clearly will fit, you know, fit inside of it. I have a ruler if you're interested. So the larger one is about 2 inches across at its widest point, where this one is about a little bit more than 1.25 inches. Yeah, just like a 1/16 more than 1 1/4 inches, or 1.25 inches, sorry. There we go. So you can get different sizes with different yarn and different hooks. So keep that in mind depending on what size you want to make. That's always an option. I'm also going to have another video up showing how to make a larger version. It does start out with this base, but then the next row sort of expands it and makes it a little bigger. And I'll show you that in the next video. So be on the lookout for that. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Bye!